Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exemplary, this is an episode of examples of blackjack hands to play and what tables to go to. So, anyway, welcome to another simulated episode of Blackjack called Simulation Blackjack. Watch the show and enjoy. It'll take a while to take out these cards. There we go. Alright, here's the scenario, guys. Yesterday, I had just won 80 bucks, right? I scratched off a ticket. I won a $10 ticket. I won 50 bucks. And 80 bucks, that means I'm short 20. I was short 20 yesterday, so we're betting with $80. And this is how the episode's gonna go. The dealer shuffles a deck at the table or whatever, shuffles the deck at the table 3 times. Except nowadays the players don't use one, the dealers don't use one deck. They use 8 multiple decks. So this time we're going to do real gambling. The first thing we're going to bet is a good $20, of which the modern day casino burned an ace. So the first hand you get is 2. The dealer has queen. Alright. So 12 against queen means you gotta hit. And 17 means you gotta stay. So the dealer pulls over 3 and gets a 13, hits with king, busts, bada bing, bada boom. You now have a total bankroll of $100, of which you only bet $20 still. You gotta keep doing this until you're up in the game, alright? Now, you have a blackjack. Dealer pulls over the king, only has 20, and what do you know, cuckoo, cuckoo, you just won a blackjack hand of 3 points to 2. Congratulations. You now have a bankroll of $130. If this were Foxwoods, I'd be betting the minimum bet of $10, or Mohegan Sun, if any. So that's it, $10, and you're staying that way. I got a 6 of hearts suited to a 6 of diamonds. If I'd have chosen the match option, which we're not going to do in this episode, I would have won 4-1, so that would have been $40. So you got to hit on 13 against 6. 6 plus 13 is 19, so you stay. 8, 6, 7, that's 21. Thank God you only bet friggin' $10 like at Foxwoods, because if you'd have bet more, you'd have lost. So now you gotta up your stakes to 20. 4, 3, 8, 12 against 3. I suggest just take a hit. And that's 18, and stay. So if the dealer pulls over a king, gets 13, hits with a jack, busts. You win. Let me see those chips for a second. Thank you. That's 100, and now you have 140. So you're on a roll. You bet 40. 9. What the frig? Ah, damn, my watch broke. My friggin' watch done broke. That's alright. I could always carry it in my pocket. My watch broke. Great. Guess I'll have to keep the strap piece in one pocket. And the watch, the main object of the watch, the most important part of the watch itself that is held on the strap in the other pocket. So anyway, you got 9 with 8 for the dealer, you get 19, and you have to stick. 9 and 8 is 17 for the dealer, that means you win. You have a bankroll of $180. So what do? At Foxwoods or Mohegan Sun, you just drop it down to $10, and we're not going to bet an extra 5. 8, 8, oh, suited match. 11 against 8, should always double down. No matter what, just double down. And you get 8 and 6 is 14. The dealer flips over 11, hits with 2, gets 13. 13 hits with a queen and busts the hand. Now, with that, from $80, you just added $120. So now you're up to $200. Looks like you've more than doubled your bankroll, so you're doing great with planned betting and money management. So speaking of money management, you're on a roll with $30 being bet. 200 minus 30 is 170, so good luck to this hand. We get 9 and ace. A 13 against a 4. Would you like to insure that? Yes, I would. I think the dealer's going to have a blackjack. But woe and behold, the dealer does have a blackjack, so you get your money back. And there you go. So Vincent again, you got your money back on blackjack. You just bet a $10 bet. So you get queen, ace showing, okay, and you take out insurance with a 20 against an ace, and lo and behold, the dealer does not have a blackjack. And you stay. Push. You got 20, the dealer has 20. There's no winning and no losing in a push. You can't go wrong with a push, but it's better with a win. So you bet $15. 9, 9, 7 against 9, and 9, yeah, 9 and 7 against 9 means you always got to take a hit, no matter what. 9 and 8 is 17, and you stay. 11 plus 8 is 19. That is a loss. So only out of 200, you lost $20. You have 180 left over. So you just bet the smaller stack than this thing over here. So you get 10, queen, 2 10s against queen. There's no blackjack, but you stand on 20 against queen. And the dealer hits with a 10 and loses. So 80, that's 80, that's 80. 80 and 80 is 160, plus 100 would be 80 and 80 is 160, plus 100 is $2, 260 some dollars. Now this is not going from table to table simulated blackjack. This is real live Foxwoods Mohegan blackjack, where if you were to play with, say, a dealer at a $10 table, and you could match, you'd be in for a real surprise. So that's 3 sets of 80. 80 and 80 is 160, plus 80 is 240. Out of that, out of the 260, you're betting 20. The next hand you get 6. Dealer's up card queen, 9. Now we don't know if the dealer's gonna have a 19 or a 20. So, what do? We check for blackjack. The dealer does not have a blackjack. So you just hit. That's all. 8 and 6 is 14 plus 2 is 16. Normally on 16, if you hit, you bust. So, but anyway, you just take a hit. You got 20. 6 plus 3 plus 2, 5. Do this 18. Alright, so good for you. You win. What's the next step? Because the deck is getting hot tonight. When you're good, you're good. When you're really good, however, you gotta take it down a notch so you don't lose too much. So you bet $10 at Foxwoods. 10. Dealer's card 3. Alright, 14. Just take a hit. See where that takes you. Alright, 15. Stay. That's good enough. So the dealer flips over king, gets 13. 13 hits with 2 and gets 7. 15. 15 hits with 2 and, oh yeah, now has 17. Damn. So what I say, folks, you know, count your blessings at blackjack, cut your losses in the end result. And in the end result, after 10, you're betting 30 next thing you know, and you get king, queen. A jack and a king makes 20 against queen. You gotta stay. No matter what, whether you get a push on a 20 against a queen, or you get 19 here, for example, you still gotta stick. It's a strong guaranteed hand to win. Second to a blackjack is 20. So there you go. There you go. 60. Count this out. 20. 40. 60. On top of 80, 80, 80 would be a grand total of now $300. Good job. So let's color all those chips up to quarters. Quarters. And quarters and hundreds. Quarters and black chips. Greens and blacks. So you have 2 blacks and 4 quarters. 2 blacks, 4 quarters. The next thing you know, you're betting 50. And you get 9, ace, 16 against ace. You have to ensure that bet, because you know for sure that if the dealer has a blackjack, which he does, you are going to lose that money and still get back 2-1. You lose your original bet, you get back 2-1. So there you go. You still have $300. You banked even. So the next thing you know, you're betting the whole thing on a long shot. You get 3. The dealer's up card is 2. 8 against 2, you got to hit. 9 plus 8 is 17 against 2, you stick. 9, 19. Sorry, but see, that's what gambling is all about. Sometimes, you know, you win, you're lucky, okay, that's great. And if you're smart, you tip the dealer with $300, $50, and walk away with $250. But today, as our goal so presumed it to be, to get to 500 or whatever, with 80, we were lucky even at $250 in this episode. So, anyway, there'll be more to come, and stay tuned. Stay tuned stay tuned in every city that gambles, whether it be Twin River and Lincoln, Rhode Island, or all the famous casinos like MGM Grand and Caesar's Palace and Red Rock Casino. Stay tuned, all of everybody who is a fan of any of those things, and be cool, baby.